Take a look at how the markets finished this week and indeed what to look at next week. Here's Leanne Jones from Bell Direct.
Unfortunately, it has been another negative week on the market this week. We have closed down 1.1% to 54.05. We did receive quite a bit of economic data out this week, which was in fact fairly stable. We saw business confidence data coming through stable at 7 index points, where in fact we saw the greatest optimism coming from that construction sector, and really the only negative sector or industry has been mining. Secondly, we did see Westpac's consumer confidence data coming through, which was in fact up 0.2% for June, and that was up from the previous negative 6.8%. However, we are still running at 2-year lows in terms of consumer confidence. And finally, we did see Australia's employment data coming through, where in fact that unemployment rate is steady at 5.8%. So overall, the economic data that did come through was fairly stable. However, we have seen that iron ore price slump to a 21-month low of $91.50 a tonne, and that really has dragged down on our market this week. We are also continuing to see that theme of low volumes and low volatility going through on our market as a result of a number of reasons. Firstly, consumer confidence is negative post the budget. We're continuing to see some earnings downgrades and profit warnings coming through from companies ahead of results season in August. This week we did see the likes of the Reject Shop, Pacific Brands as well as Flight Centre coming through with earnings downgrades. And finally, we are seeing that iron ore price really failing to bounce. So overall, we are continuing to see low volumes and low volatility, and we do expect this to continue in the short term. Having a look this week at the best performers, it really has been that energy space. That energy sector did close up 0.66%. Overnight, we did see oil prices spike over supply concerns around tensions over in Iraq. Some of the worst performers this week have been, no surprises, that materials space down 2.7% and industrials down 2.4%. Having a look at the week ahead, we don't have any major economic data coming out in Australia. However, I do think it will be all eyes on the US Federal Reserve meeting. On Tuesday, we also have Australia's motor vehicle sales coming through for May. On Thursday, we have Asciano's Investor Day. And on Friday, we have Sydney Airport May traffic results out. But I certainly think a lot of attention will be turned to the US Federal Reserve meeting.